Hello Trips and Toots, Gondor here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. Last time, we made it all the way down to basement floor 5. There may have been some treasure chests that I missed, but it's my loss. I'm not going back for them. We are right outside the boss of this game. Well, this game's room. So I am healing up all my characters by using my items. That's a tent, we can't use tents. So, there we go, I just had enough. So, are you ready to finish this game? Then let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's none other than Garland. Yes, the man who we fought all those videos ago. Let's have a little chat with him, shall we? Remember me, Garland? Your puny lot thought it had defeated me, but the Four Fiends sent me back 2,000 years into the past. From here, I send the Four Fiends to the future. The Fiends will send me back to here, and the time loop will go on. After 2,000 years, I will be forgotten, and the time loop will close. I will live forever, and you shall meet your doom. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Chaos. This is the final boss of the game. Since this is the NES version, there's no epic music to go with this. But if you're playing the remakes, you would not be disappointed. So, let's get this fight underway, shall we? Right, I'm going to use Wall. I'm going to use it on Eddie first, since he seems to be the one taking the most damage. I am going to temper Eddie as well. Wow, are you serious, Chaos? Come on. You are the final boss of the game. You're using Ice 3, which is okay, but it does that amount of damage. I am sorely disappointed in you. But Chaos is one of my most favourite Final Fantasy villains ever. Right, now we'll use one on Kara herself. And we shall fast... if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Fast up Eddie as well. Now, if this was the remakes, Chaos would have a lot more attacks, and he is a lot more brutal. Oh, let me tell you, he is definitely a lot more brutal. Right, and we will wall up Glenn, and we'll temper up Jack. What do you mean the slave? Sorry, Jack. Now you see, therein lies the problem. Because life doesn't work during a fight. And I'm actually going to show you. Right, life, Jack. Nothing else I can do here, but I could try and slow him down. Now, I don't know why Jack was slain, unless it's because he doesn't have a ribbon. In which case, that doesn't really bother me. See? Told you, life does not work during a fight in this version. Right, so slow's ineffective. So there's really nothing much I can do. Well, I wouldn't really say that, but I can use a heal 3. And physically attack with Glenn. 2 damage. Oh well, every little helps I suppose. Oh, using slow. Right, so that's lowered his number of attacks. So, in that case, hold it. Use that, and you can fast up Eddie again. Ah, right, yeah, I forgot. Chaos can also have the ability to heal himself. Now, because he's a boss, I don't think anything that'll block him casting spells is going to work. In fact, I don't think there is such spells in this game that will help us block an opponent's spells. Right, so basically all I'm just going to do is let Eddie do the attacking and use the heal staff and the heal helmet with Glenn and Kara. Because I can't very well do much with Jack anymore. Jack is literally out of the game. So Jack is one of these heroes where, you know, he fights to the end, but, you know, he gets slain by the villain. You know, he sacrifices himself for the greater good. So, it was nice knowing you, Jack. You fought well, my friend. You fought well. But I am also very excited because this is the first time that I've ever fought Chaos in the NES version of Final Fantasy 1. You know, it's just, I've just got that feeling of excitement, you know? Even though that I have fought him before in the remakes, but fighting him, you know, as a different version, you know, it's, you know, kind of cool actually. You know, getting that feeling of excitement. Wow, 10 hits, awesome. Right, I'm really hoping that Chaos doesn't heal himself anytime soon. In fact, don't heal yourself, please. Now, I can tell you that Chaos does not have any more forms, okay, so once you win him, well, once you win against him here, then that is it. You know, unlike some Final Fantasy villains that we may know of that have 2 or more forms. You know, like, oh, I don't know, Kefka, Sephiroth. You could count Kuja if you want, but the final boss for that is Necron. There's Orphan from Final Fantasy 13. There's all the different parts of Sin that you need to fight in Final Fantasy 10. There's various forms of Caius, which you need to fight in Final Fantasy 13 too. So, yeah. Bosses nowadays have so many forms. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure X-Death has a couple of forms, you know, for Final Fantasy 5. Oh, Chaos is fasting himself up. Let's see, in the final boss of Final Fantasy 4, Zelomus, I think. Yeah, he's got a few forms. I don't know about 2 and 3. In fact, wow! Ladies and gentlemen, I have finished Final Fantasy 1 on the NES. But yeah, as I was saying, Final Fantasy 3's final boss doesn't have any more forms, but I don't know about Final Fantasy 2 since I've never finished that one. But big round of applause for that. Absolutely awesome. I'm very sorry that you were slain, Jack, but your death won't be in vain. The time loop is now broken. The 2,000-year-long battle is over. Peace prevails. Control of the four elements, the earth, the wind, the fire, and the water, again belongs to the earth. Garland's hatred burned for 2,000 years. That hatred led the four powers to this world. Chaos was created from those four. Evil dominated the world and covered it in darkness. But it is over. Now, wrong has been set right. The Light Warriors are returning. As they travel in time, the world returns to normal. Sarah and Jane wait for them. Of course, Garland does too. But when did it ever happen? Everything went mad in a day. The reason lies in the 2,000-year time loop. The four chose to become one force and fight against the four evil forces that set darkness upon the world. When the four return, it will be to their past. All signs of the battle with the forces will be erased. But the legend will live on, passed down by the dwarves, the elves, and the dragons. Passed on by peoples unsure where the story came from. The Light Warriors return from their journey back in time, 2,000 years. The memories stored deep in their hearts will protect the world. Never forget the good and true. Never turn the four powers to the dark side. And truth will always live in the hearts of the people. The warrior who broke the 2,000-year time loop is truly a warrior, is truly a light warrior. That warrior was you. May the orbs always shine. But I can tell you, I didn't do this alone, guys. You guys were there with me as well. So, every single person watching this is a light warrior themselves in their own right. I bestow upon every single person who has stuck with me to the end of this game a true light warrior. Well, what can I say, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, it is good to actually finish the NES version of Final Fantasy 1. Now, I am going to be honest, there were points when I thought I wouldn't have been able to continue. You know, this Let's Play did cause slight problems. You know, like for example, when my Cam Studio decided not to work and I had to use a different recording software, which meant that I needed to do the whole game again up to where I was. So that wasn't fun to do. And even during the Christmas break, there were times when I thought, should I really be doing this? Because I didn't want to put it off anymore. I really, really, really wanted to get this done. But we have made it. We have crossed the grassy plains. We've travelled through caves. We've travelled through volcanoes. Travelled under the sea. We've travelled through the sky. And we've travelled through time. And we have done it. We have finished this game. Not just me, but you guys as well. All you light warriors out there who are watching. You are true light warriors. So, that's it. Although, I am going to admit, the only kind of one problem that I kind of did have, not with the game itself, it's just, with all that slowdown that's been happening since I had to change recording softwares. So, but yeah, other than that, absolutely awesome. I'm very, very glad to finish this version. So, yeah, that's it. Let's see, is there anything else? No, can't do anything else. So we're just going to stare at the end screen. Well, I guess I suppose I should close this off now. Oh, man, I tell you, I'm definitely going to miss this. Even though I can play this game again at any time, but doing this as a Let's Play, I'm definitely going to miss it. But I've got to close it off, so thank you guys very much for watching. If you've liked this Let's Play, you can like it. If you didn't, you can dislike it. If you really liked it and you want to stay tuned to the channel, hit that subscribe button and see what I come up with next. So, it's goodbye from me. Goodbye from the 4 Warriors of Light, Jack, Eddie, Kara, and Glenn. And goodbye to all those people who've helped us along our journey. So, cheerio, and keep on rocking.